you can click on Try My AI Agent and interact with the agent. You can ask a question. Gives you answer, and you can test out your, asking multiple questions and see how it responds and everything. Now, if you want to clear this conversation, right, you can just simply click on Restart AI Nav, and that will clear the conversation. So now you click here, you can see there is nothing in the previous, conversation. So let me just click on this question: what tire brands are available? So this will populate the answer, and if I close this, it minimizes. If I further close this, it becomes a small clickable button like this. If I can click here and expand it. Now, if I click here, you can see all the previous questions, right? If you want to clear this, just click on Restart AI Nav. That will clear all the previous questions. Now, going to training materials. This is the first pillar to create the best AI sales agent or the best AI sales chatbot. You can train this agent with multiple sources. It can be file upload. It can be any URLs you want. It can be the sitemap of your entire website, or it can be quick text. So I'll show you how to do each one of it. So if you click on file upload, you can just drag and drop anything you want. So for example, if this is what you want to train, you just click on export CSV, click on open, so that will load the file. And now the file, when it's loaded, you can see the status is in untrained. You have to click on this and click on train, or you can just simply select all untrained. That will select all your untrained materials and click on train. And you can see that the number of training materials right now I have used is 9 out of 750 as per the plan I use right now. So depending on your plan, you will get more training material options. So if I click on this and if I click on train, it gets trained and it takes few seconds to train, so that another training is done, right? If I want to find that particular file, I can just simply type here and find that, use the keyword and find a particular file. That is with the file upload. Now let's say if I want to train with website URLs, I can simply go to Mr. Lube. Let's say I want to train a specific link, which is vehicle fluids. Copy that link, come here, you go to the website URL, paste that link here, and click on fetch. Now the AI agent will try to pick up, a couple of links or maximal links from the website, and I can see all these links are here. Click on select all. If you want to remove certain links, you can just uncheck here and just remove it. And but I have selected all these and click on train selected URLs. Now all these links are getting trained. It will take few seconds and the training is in progress, as you can see. So now you can see all these links are trained, right? Now there might be a situation where, for example, a certain page in your website, you may enter new content or new information about your product or service, possibly every single week or every single month. So your team may not be able to come on this particular dashboard, select that particular link. Let's say, for example, fleet services. Let's say this is the link which gets content updated every week. So your team may not be able to do this every week, to come here, select this link and click on retrain, because it has new content, right? So you need to retrain it. But we have this feature where you can set certain links in automatic retraining mode. So let's say this particular link, the comment section and about us section, you have content getting updated every single day or every single week. You select those links and go to retrain daily. So this will put that particular link on retrain daily mode. So you can select based on the links you have. So for example, if you click on status, you can just select based on what is trained, what is untrained, and the retrain daily. So here you can see this is untrained. I'm just going to click on this and click on train. So this is how you can train your AI agent with your website URL. So if you upload your sitemap link, the agent will crawl through everything on your website and train better. Now, text is something which can be used for immediate training purpose. Let's say, for example, you have Xmas holidays coming and you want to enter something very important. Maybe your working hours changed or your service hours changed. So you can just add the title for that particular topic, Xmas holiday, and you can write, we will be open only from So you click on save. So remember, the title you give here is just to identify the material by name. So for your example, you can see Xmas holiday. Whatever you give inside the main body text is what is used for training the AI agent or the AI bot. So I have done that. I'm just going to click on train. Now let's try my agent and go and ask a question. Are you on December 27th? Let's see what it is. See, we are open on December 27th and the operating hours are 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. So like we train the AI agent, it is giving all the information. I'm going to click on Restart AI now. That will clear the conversation just for you to ask more questions and retrain it further. I hope you understood the training materials. The next important pillar is business goals. The first pillar is training materials. The more you train the AI agent with all the information you have about your business in any format, website URL, PDF, CSV, Word doc, text, any file you have, the better it knows what to say. Business goal is the second pillar, where it should know where to lead the conversation towards. So let's say, for example, add a call to action. So the AI agent we created is for Mr. Lube, and they are into vehicle service and vehicle maintenance. So for them, the business goal is always get their customer to book a slot with their mechanic, right? So here you can say, we have multiple options like schedule a demo, watch a demo, give a special offer, direct to a page, ask to fill out a form. Maybe you can pick any one of this as per your business goal. But for me, I'll click on other, and I'll say, so the format is like this. If a condition is met, then ask them to do something. So if users shows interest in, I have to give a link. So Calendly works the best. We have a direct Calendly link integration. So I'll show you how that works. You give the link. So if users shows interest in car service, ask them to book a slot at so-and-so link. I click on save. Now let me just go to try my AI agent. I'm gonna click on Restart AI now. I'm gonna ask this question. Hey, I want to do a car service. So now it's going to give me the answer. We are happy to help you with car service. This is a link, and the Calendly link will be coming inside the chat window, where I can click and easily book the slot. So if you have a Calendly link, it's better. We have direct integration with Calendly, and it will pre-populate all the calendar inside your chat window. So that is how the business goal works. You can add up to 3 business goals. If users are showing interest, so if users are showing interest in winter tires, keep a buying link. So I'm just going to give it a link, tire.com, and discount code 20 winter, and click on save. I am asking me the make and model, like Ford Fiesta Pro %. Great. So it's saying this is the model, and it's talking about multiple features of winter tires, superb grip and traction and everything. And it's also telling me you can go to tire.com and buy the our partner website tire.com and buy the tires, and it's also giving me the code winter to get a 20% discount. So the AI agent understands not just put the code and the link, but just try to upsell with certain pushes and nuances to the messages. So that is how it works. Now let's go to qualify leads. Qualify leads helps you understand your website visitors much more. You can ask them certain custom questions and understand their real requirement, and this will help you have better conversation with them. Also, when you do a follow-up, you have better context. I'll show you how it works. So here we have these pre-populated questions. I'm just going to change them. What car do you drive? Or I can in fact ask, then I can ask their name. Email ID I don't want to ask now. I'll ask something else. Are you looking for an oil change? Then I can ask the email address. I don't need their phone number, or in fact I can disable the email and I can enable the phone number. You can add more and add this question. Do you require a tire change? So based on these questions, I can know their real requirement, what car they are driving. I can ask more questions up to 8, but I think for me this is enough to know what is their real requirement. So I'm just going to activate this, and I'm going to click on save. Now let me try my AI. So I'm going to click on Restart AI, click on Appearance. This way I can see how it actually looks on my website, right? So over here, I'm going to ask this question. Hello. So it's asking me, are you driving a sedan or SUV? I'm gonna say SUV. Subaru Forester. My name, just want to say all. Are you looking for an oil change? We can help schedule a convenient time. And if you remember, I had enabled this form after 3 responses. So I'm just going to go here and disable that, because I am already asking this contact information through the questions. So I'm going to disable this here, show contact form. I'm going to disable this here, click on save. Just to reiterate, I have disabled this contact form because in the qualify lead, I'm asking the name, email, not email, the phone number. So we don't need to duplicate it, right? So you can either collect the contact details through a form or by asking simple questions. This is more conversation. So I'm just going to click on save, click on try my agent. I'm going to restart AI Nav, clear all the previous conversation, click on appearance and click on save. So this will give me a mock representation of how the AI agent will be on the website. So this is how it's going to look. So I'm just going to ask the same question. Hi, are you driving a sedan or a SUV? What's my name? Rob. Are you looking for an oil change? Yes, I am. So now it's saying you can book a slot for your oil change by visiting this link, right? And the link is here. So I can actually book a slot for my oil change immediately, right, on this particular calendar link, depending on my convenience, right, whenever I want. So this is the power of sales, right, where you find a real requirement for your website visitor and immediately get their time so that you get more conversions. Now, let's say I did not book a slot over here to change my, tire or my oil. I left the conversation. You want to follow up with this person and immediately follow up with this person and get him to book a slot with. And so we provide email follow-up feature. I'll show you how that works. For that, you have to go here and make sure you are collecting their email. Right now I have disabled it. Just going to enable this. I'm just going to click on save. I'm going to show you how this feature works. Just going to try my AI agent, restart AI Nav. But let's say a new customer is coming and interacting with your AI agent. I'm the new customer. I'm just coming here. Hello. And the AI agent immediately asks me all the correct questions. Are you driving a sedan or SUV? Honda CR8 and I'm asking for my name. I'm going to say Brad. Are you looking for an oil change? Yes, I want a complete oil change. So now it's asking if you want my email address. I'm going to say brad@gmail.com. They're also asking, do you require a tire change? No. What is my phone number? I'm just going to put a random phone number. Now it's again prompting me to book a slot with the mechanic to do the oil change. And let's say I'm the customer. I did not do this. I did not book a slot. Right? I closed the chat and I left the conversation. Now you are the business owner, right? You want to immediately do a follow-up with this person, maybe after some time, like half an hour, and get him to book a slot with your mechanic. So in real world, what happens is, after this conversation is over, the AI agent will send a pre-drafted email to the business owner. So the business owner is Mr. Lube. He will be getting a pre-drafted email with all the details of this particular person, Brad, his email ID, and what is his requirement, so that Mr. Lube, the business owner, can easily follow up with this person. I'll show you how that is. So I'm just going to show a simulation of how it works. So you go to try my agent and you click on finish conversation. So let me just remind you, in real world, you don't have to click all this button. It happens all automatically after some time, probably like 15-20 minutes. But just to show you, I'm just simulating this situation. So click on finish conversation and click on send me the result. So because this is the email ID who has created the Mr. Lube AI agent, this email ID will get the email. So I'm just going to click on send the result. So imagine the business owner of Mr. Lube is having this email ID. So this email ID will be receiving the correct email with all the details pre-drafted, pre-populated. So it says email has been sent. So let's go to the Gmail and open that email ID. Vinay.raj@chatbot.ai. So here you can see new potential information captured. So this is what the owner of Mr. Lube will be seeing. So you click on this and it says 0 minutes just received, and it has all the information. It says a visitor has interacted with your AI agent. So I'm Mr. Lube, the owner, and I'm reading it like this. Okay, the guy's name is Brad, his number is this, his email is this, he's driving an SUV, he is looking for an oil change and not a tire change. And the email is drafted on behalf of Mr. Lube, business owner, addressing Brad. So the owner of Mr. Lube can just click on use suggested email and just forward this email. Now let's read the content of the email. So the content of the email says, hey, I'm following up on the recent conversation of CRV maintenance. I would like to remind you about your oil change appointment. You can easily schedule a time that works for you by clicking on this link, right? And this is the link. So it has a summary of the conversation to remind him, and it has an action link of, booking a slot. That is your business goal, right? So that is added to this email by the AI agent. So the business owner, he just need to click on this use suggested email. That will open up the email in a new draft, and just click on send. Just click on send. So conversation context, the business goal, action, everything is involved in this email. Just click on view message. You can see that everything is there, and it is already sent to Brad. Brad's email is already captured, and it is addressed to brad@gmail.com. So that is the power of this AI agent. It understands the needs, engages in the conversation, upsell or propose the right links, or whatever your business goals are. It suggests that to your customer. It helps the business owners or the website owners with a follow-up email, and that will help you more sales or bookings. I hope you like this feature.